Clinical trials are going to become increasingly complex, and they're going to become even more important than they have been previously. And that's because, in addition to having to prove outcome measures that you would for any normal clinical trial, in the same clinical trial and within the same protocol, you're now going to have to prove the value proposition in terms of economics, and you're probably going to have to address reimbursement topics as well. Alira Health's business model is unique in that it addresses critical healthcare and business topics in parallel with clinical study services. We're not just a CRO, we're full-service healthcare advisors. And in that sense, we're ahead of our competition, who are too siloed in many of their business offerings to adjust to this dynamic environment. We know, and we continue to invest in these new technologies and in being ahead of these changes, because many of these technologies are soon going to be upgraded or even replaced. Alira Health distinguishes itself from its competition in two major areas. First, we don't follow the typical CRO playbook in hiring and training our employees. Alira Health looks to hire and train organically. We look for highly intellectually and emotionally intelligent, independent, motivated people who have a sincere desire to learn and become valuable in this industry by asking questions and solving problems. We encourage our staff to identify these problems, to propose solutions to trial-related topics, and to excel in all facets of clinical trial management as they are learning. And because they're such high achievers, we're typically more successful at running our studies and staying ahead of the game. Frankly, the quality of our staff and its approach to managing clinical trials is a huge differentiator, and we're very proud of that. Our staff love their jobs and are highly respected, and there's nothing more satisfying to our sponsors than seeing these highly motivated, responsive, and enthusiastic team members getting the job done, as if somehow directly vested in the outcome of the project. We knew we did not want to be a company that plays any games when it comes to information and sharing it with our sponsors. I think our sponsors find it refreshing how direct and open we are at all times, and I think our employees get behind that and are very proud of that as well. Alira Health is growing, we're partnering, and we're expanding our capabilities. We're going to be managing some of the world's most important projects impacting the health and wellness of our world. We are dedicated to continue to be a group that innovates and solves challenges to trial designs, timelines, and cost issues. Ideally, we know that our work will benefit patients in terms of new therapies, but also we want to make patients' lives less burdensome when they participate in our trials. If so, it'll be a win-win